Coke Zero, now more delicious. Good afternoon. Welcome to Ridge Life. Today on Ramblings, I got served. I got a call today saying I missed my court date and they're going to issue a warrant for my arrest. That's right. My court date. I didn't even know about no court date. What are you talking about, court date? I ain't got no court date. It says I was served papers to appear before a federal grand jury to be a member of the jury. Okay, not like I did anything wrong. I'm not don't have any charges against me or anything. It scared me there for a minute because it said you failure to appear, and I'm like, failure to appear? What are you talking about? But apparently I got a summons for jury duty, and they must have had my old address or something because I ain't never got served nothing. But it was several days ago. Apparently they left a message today, which is kind of weird. I called the number, no answer, of course. But I did leave a message saying, hey, this is me. If y'all need me to do something, you better do it right because I got stuff to do. I got a carport to build. Y'all can see behind me, that's 4,000 pounds of steel. Right there, 4,000 pounds of steel. I got pallets of other materials, and guys, the footers are done. The footers are done. You're gonna see that video, you'll see this video Monday. It's done. I got it all leveled out. I got all the forms off. You're gonna have to wait till Monday to see what it looks like. I sent members got a picture, members only picture of this area cleared out, but it was a lot of work. Luckily, I did get help from my son Gavin. Gavin came in after school, and we made quick work of it. Well, not quick work of it. I made it look like quick work of it, but 4,000 pounds of steel. But it looks really good. Again, I used old blue, got it all leveled out. Now, I just gotta wait for this rain to go away. The rain was an issue. It is an issue. So I gotta contact my gravel guy, and we're gonna get at least 3 loads of crushed limestone. That's that CR 610 crushed limestone, and that's what I used on the driveway. It compacts very, very hard. This area up here is all compacted. There's no grass seed and no grass has grown. So that's good. So we're not starting putting on top of grass. It would be grassless. All the grass is behind me, and this is the area where it's not getting gravel. I've been asked, why aren't I doing asphalt or concrete? Well, I know $900 a load is expensive for gravel, but asphalt is 10 times more expensive and concrete is 20 times more expensive. It would be, seriously, it'd be $10,000 to concrete this area. Asphalt would probably be, $5,000 or $6,000. Again, for $2,700, I can get it all gravel. So, and the driveways, maybe one day when I strike it rich, I'll get the driveway all the way up to here in Grandma Carroll's asphalted, and then the area, where we park and all that, concrete. I am going to build a big giant shed on the southeast side of the barn house, where I'm on the northeast side of the barn house now. So we'll have 4-car carport here. We got the power shed there. The tent will go away. We'll have the big giant shop on the other side over there. Of course, down towards the bottom where that big tree mountain is, we'll have a paddock there with a little lean-to keep animals stalled up there. And I can probably run trenches and do automatic watering over there. We'll have a big barn down in the big field. There'll be 2 fields separated by the driveway. Pond in one. I'm probably gonna have a pond in the front of the other one too. Otherwise, I may end up drilling a well down there, but I can definitely do ponds. There's 2 low areas where the creeks feed it. And they're underground creeks. Y'all remember the underground creeks I showed you? it's pretty cool, about 3 feet deep. Sometimes I'll have sinkholes and you can see the water running under the ground. I got videos of it in the past back there. Where's my Coke Zero at? Now, if I do have to do jury duty, luckily I'm retired and it won't be that much of a time off of work. But hey, what do you think about my shirt here? Speaking of being retired, I am officially retired. Get it? Officially. Another gift I got while I was over at David's. Thank you for the gift givers. I haven't been saying who gave what, but I do appreciate you very, very much. I told them thanks in person the day they gave it to me. But I do have some great friends, and this is just the beginning of the presents I got. I showed you on one of the videos, as a rambling while I was there, a lot of the gifts. So if you missed that, you want to see all the gifts, because a lot of them are prank gifts too. They're pretty funny. You'll have to go to the ramblings while I was at David and watch that one. It is windy, guys, and the storm is a-brewing. Yeah, that rain is coming, and I'm hoping it just doesn't storm too bad. And the rain, I graded this whole area here, got it nice and smooth, and the rain should compact the topsoil. I just don't want it washing off anything off, but it's pretty compacted. I am very, very happy with how this all turned out. I just can't wait to get it all graveled, because once it's graveled, guys, there's nothing stopping me from moving the ridge crib up here. I got the Blue Eddy. The Blue Eddy can provide power. I got propane heat for when it gets cold. I got a well, and then I got a septic over there. So if the Blue Eddy can it won't run the air conditioner very long. I'll have to use a generator for the air conditioner, but the Blue Eddy will run everything all night long, with the exception of running the air conditioner. Air conditioner, I probably only get 4 or 5 hours, which may be enough. Because it does have the ridge crib does have a battery for the lights and stuff, and the blower for the propane. I don't need electricity. I just need the battery. Well, it is electricity. I just need the battery and propane to run the propane heat. Don't need a 120 plugged into it. But to get the ridge crib moved up here would be a huge milestone. Huge. One I'm looking forward to and not looking forward to. When I'm down there at Grandma Carol's, the ridge crib park down there, I've got a bathroom close, and I've got a big shower close if I want more than a 5-minute hot shower. So they'll still be a half a mile away, which is not bad at all. But again, I need to be independent and do this, and this would be a huge step moving up here, getting totally off grid. I could say I'm totally off grid at that point, because there'll be zero wires, pipes, anything going to the ridge crib. Zero. It'd be I'll drain the gray water down into the valley, and I'll use a honey wagon for the septic over to the septic. I know it sounds pretty nasty. I can maybe get a macerator. I got one in my Amazon wish list. Not wish list, in my shopping cart. I really don't have a wish list right now. I should do a wish list though, shouldn't I? Yeah, that would be huge. And that living up here, once the gravel's up here, because I gotta have a place to park and not be in the mud. And I'll do pavers out, and then I can start getting the gazebo up, getting ready for the Freedom Weekend. Of course, when David comes up here, we'll get all this steel behind me. Again, this was 4,000 pounds of steel me and Morgan moved by hand, that's right. But it's so warm. I'm in a t-shirt today, guys, and I'm hoping, it's supposed to get cold. I'm hoping it doesn't bring big storms, because I don't want any more gully washers. Just a little light rain will be fine, and that would be just fine. I did watch David from Come On Homestead's premiere today on us tearing apart the tiny house and putting a new window in, putting the new room in, and getting everything zip boarded up. Sorry about the wind, guys. Yes, this storm is a-brewing. If I wanted to get this out to you before it got too late. Yeah, and it turned out great. And you all got to see why I was so tired on his live stream. Because we went live that night and I was beat. I was beat. My job was cameraman, of course. And I also, once they got all the siding ripped off, I had to use a hammer and hammer in all the nails that were left behind after the siding was off. And Of the 10,000 nails I hammered in, I only missed 100, probably. Of course, those 100 gave David and Jason all kinds of fits trying to put the zip board up. So we'd have to, and I couldn't reach some of them, so David had to get them. And then the other job is I was nailer with a pneumatic nail gun. I learned a lot. I'm telling you, I learned a lot doing that job over at David's. But yeah, boop, doop, 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 all the way around. And of course, cleanup crew and everything. So again, I learned a lot. It was very, very beneficial to me to be a part of that job, so I could learn to do my jobs here better. I told you, I'm electrical. I am not a plumber, a carpenter, or construction, or any of that kind of stuff. I got lots to learn. Lots to learn. But one good news, the sun is higher in the sky now, and I came out when the sun was the lowest in the sky this winter, and I got out here on a ladder, and I looked where the sun was in the horizon, and it was over the tree line. And it should be over the top of the barn house. I'm still crossing my fingers on that. I had Morgan, I told you before, I had Morgan hold a pole up to the top of the barn house where it would be, and the sun was higher at its lowest point in the summer. Woo, wind, goodness gracious. But I'm super excited of where we're at now. Again, all that steel. I got all the steel up on dunnage back there, and I got everything sorted and situated. Big beams, C-channel, purlins, just all the bracing. I got everything separated, so when me and David go to put it up, we should be able to just grab. You don't grab, it's super, super heavy. It's all steel. When Gavin was trying to pick up the pedestals, I said, dude, those are heavy. He said, well, that's the last thing we gotta do. It looks pretty light. He went, ooh, my back, ooh. And he actually said, oh, I gotta take a break for a second. He's 16 years old. I gotta take a break. But he worked hard. He really did. He worked hard, especially, I appreciate him coming down. I really do. I'm actually gonna take him out to dinner. So Grandma Carol is out of town. She did well from her procedure, and she's out of town taking care of some things, and so I'm dog sitting for her. And that's my neighbors on the other side. They actually text us saying, hey, we're going to be shooting some guns this afternoon. Just want to give you all a heads up. And of course, I said, fire away, this is America, But it was nice of them to give us a heads up they were shooting, because they're over back to the left where the ridge crib is. They're shooting into a berm, leading up to the ridge. They're farther down than we are. So they're perfectly safe, but that was really nice of them. Nice, good neighbors. And again, they've not seen hide nor hair of Nero. Now, I did, on his collar, we got his microchip number off of it, and reporting him as missing. So if anyone does scanning him, it will automatically be flagged because he's reported as missing. So that was something else we got done. But yeah, I gotta get back in the shed, get some stuff. I mean, even though it's raining and wet, I got work I can do in there. I got all my tools picked up. I got all the blocks, and Gavin helped me get all the everything. So everything is picked up and ready for the gravel. Everything. That when the gravel can come, we are ready, and I am excited for that. So I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate you joining on this journey, and until next time, I hope everyone has it, and hopefully I'm not in jail. Hopefully the sheriff don't come get me because I bailed on my warrant, or I bailed on my jury duty, or whatever it was. It was kind of scary when I got the message. I was like, what? I failed to appear. I got a warrant out for my arrest. Oh no. So love every single one of you. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo!